Hello everybody, this is Nanduram and we are from Sonu Academy. Today we are going to discuss about Environmental Studies Class 5 Cbse syllabus. Today's our topic is Components of Food. Children, all of you know that all of us want to live a healthy life. So we know that health is wealth. A healthy mind will wealth only in a healthy body. Children, most of our food is made up of these things. Yes, there we get food from plants and animals. Depending on what grows easily at which place, different things are eaten at different places. We not only eat different things, but we also use the same things to prepare a variety of food items. In this lesson, we are going to discuss about the useful food components which gives us health and wealth. Let us see what are there. Yes, sometimes we may not really have all these varieties in our meals. If we are traveling, we may eat whatever is available on the way. It may not be possible for some of us to eat such a variety of items most of the time. Let us talk about those things that we do eat. Put on the things that you eat often: a rice, meat, barley, oats, maize, milk, chapati, ragi, etc. Most of our food is made up of these things. Let us see what do different food items contain. Children, we know that each dish is usually made up of one or more integrates, which we get from plants and animals. These integrates contain some compounds that are needed by our body. These compounds are called nutrients. The major nutrients in our food are named as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. In addition, the food contains dietary fibers and water, which are also needed by our body. Let us see what is the real purpose of eating food. Is it only tasty or any reason behind it? The food helps us to get energy, to grow and to be healthy. If we get these three types of substances, we have to get the useful substance in the food that provide all these three are called nutrients. Let us see what are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates and fats give us energy to work and play. Examples: rice, meat, sweet potato, pulses, sugar, bananas have a plenty of carbohydrates. Proteins. Proteins help us to grow and to build and repair to work out in our body cells. Protein help us in healing small wounds and cuts also. So they are called as body buildings. Examples: milk, egg, meat, pulses, bean, fish, paneer. These are the food items which are rich in proteins. Fats. Fats are found in oil. It is also help us to give energy to our body. Fats store food in our body. Examples: groundnuts, coconut oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, nuts, etc. These are the food items which are rich in fats. Excess of fat contains obesity also. Children, who will protect your body from enemies? Do you know a type of nutrient food that protect our body from enemies? Let us see what is the type of nutrients. Yes, these are vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals, they help us to protect our body from enemies. Let us see first about vitamins. Vitamins help in protecting our body against the diseases. They also keep our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. Our body needs vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C and vitamin D. Vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy. Vitamin C helps our body to fight against many diseases. Vitamin C help our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. Minerals. Minerals are required in small amount in our body. They are essential because for our proper growth and to maintain a good health. Each one is essential beside these nutrients. Our body needs dietary fibers and water also. Dietary fibers are also known as roughage. This roughage is mainly provided by the plants produced in our food. Whole grains and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables are the main sources of roughage. Roughage does not provide any nutrient to our body, but it is an essential component of our food because it adds to its bulk. It helps our body to get rid of undigested food. The plant food contains a lot of fiber or roughage that helps to get rid of waste from the body. Water helps our body to absorb nutrients from the food. It also helps in throwing out some water wastes from the body, such as urine and sweat. Normally, we get most of the water that our body needs from the liquids we drink, such as water, milk and tea. The food we normally eat in a day is our diet. For the growth and maintenance of a good health, our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs in a right quantities. Not too much of one and not too much little of other. The diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Such a diet is called a balanced diet. Yes. Children, pulses, groundnut, soya beans, proud seeds, South Indian food such as idlis, combination of roti, thela, bananas, spinach. These are the available vegetables and other such fruits provides many nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food material. Eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should be cooked properly so that its nutrients are not lost. Children, aware that some nutrients get lost in the process of cooking and preparation? Yes. Sometimes it may result in the loss of vitamins also. The skin of many vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals. Similarly, repeating washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. We all know that cooking improves the taste of food and makes it easier to digest. At the same time, cooking also results in the loss of certain nutrients. Many useful proteins and considerable amounts of minerals are lost or if excess of water is used during cooking and it is then thrown away. For example, vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heating during cooking. Children, would it not able sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in your diet? So, children, we need a little of all kinds of food every day to get all these nutrients and roughage, etc. This type of diet we can call as balanced diet. Children, a balanced diet should contain 50% of carbohydrates, 35% of fats, 12% of proteins, 3% of vitamins and minerals and sufficient amount of water. Deficiency diseases. A person may be getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particular nutrients and this continues for a long period of time. The person may suffer from its deficiency. Yes, a large number of people in the world are suffering from the malnutrition. They eat less amount of nutrients than which their body requires. If this continues for a long period, they may suffer from malnutrition. As this results of malnutrition, these persons or people or children may suffer with many deficiency diseases. Yes. Deficiency is one or more nutrients can cause disease or disorder in our body. Diseases that occur due to the lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. Children, if a person does not get enough proteins in his or her food for a long time, or he or she is likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discolorization of hair, skin diseases and diarrhea. These are some of the examples of deficiency diseases. Let us see some of the deficiency diseases here. Yes, mushrooms. This mushrooms is caused due to the deficiency of carbohydrates in food. The deficiency of mushrooms, the skin gets dry and wrinkled. Mainly it affects to the children below the age of 1 year. This is a type of deficiency. Let us see another type of deficiency, that is beriberi. This beriberi is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B. It mainly affects the nerves and muscles of the body. It reduces heavy loss of our body. The patient stomach may be disturbed as well as. Let us see another type of disease, that is Kwashiorkor. It is caused of proteins and carbohydrates in the children. It mainly affects after the breastfeeding is stopped and results in improper growth. For this Kwashiorkor, the children get swelling of legs, stomach and face. Sometimes the liver gets enlarged. It appears discolorization of skin and seen patches on the skin. Let us see another type of deficiency disease, that is night blindness. This night blindness is caused mainly the deficiency of vitamin A. A person who is suffering from night blindness cannot see properly in dim light. Sometimes it may lead to blindness also. Anemia. Anemia is caused due to the deficiency of iron in the body. It decreases the level of hemoglobin in the body. An anemia person gets tired quickly, loses pale, loses appetite, has dark circles under the eye. Let us see another type of deficiency disease, that is scurvy. The scurvy is caused by the deficiency of vitamin C. In scurvy, there we can see swollen and bleeding gums can be seen on the body. Goiter. Goiter is caused due to the deficiency of iodine. It affects the thyroid gland in the throat and swells up. It also affects the physical and mental growth in children. Let us see what is rickets. The rickets is caused by the deficiency of vitamin D. In this disease, the bones become soft and many times it leads to deformities or fractures like bow-shaped legs. Children, if the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period, the growth may stop completely. Such a person becomes very lean and thin and so weak that he or she may not be even able to move. Deficiency of vitamins and minerals may also result in certain diseases or disorders. Let us see what are the sources to avoid these deficiency diseases and which are the food items are source for these deficiency diseases. Yes. For example, vitamin A, the deficiency disease is night blindness. It is reduced the source of food by leafy vegetables, carrot, tomato, pumpkin, mango, fish, egg, etc. The vitamin D, it causes the deficiency of beriberi. The main sources of this deficiency is the loss of food items such as potato, bean, banana and meat. Vitamin C. The deficiency disease, it causes the deficiency disease such as scurvy, means you know that the spots on the skin, spongy gums and bleeding etc. To reduce this deficiency, we have to take such as citrus fruits like orange, lemon, guava, papaya, tomato, carrot, potato, cabbage, spinach, etc. Vitamin D. Vitamin D, it causes the disease such as bones becomes thin and brittle. Children, if we have for this vitamin D, the sources of food are rich in fish, liver oil, egg, milk and milk products exposed to sunshine. These are some of the food sources which are rich in the deficiency of some vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C and D. So children, we need to have a little of all kinds of this food every day to get all these nutrients and roughage etc. This type of diet we can call as a balanced diet. Children, every day we need a balanced diet. And this balanced diet should contain 50% of carbohydrates, 35% of fats, 12% of proteins, 3% of vitamins and minerals and a sufficient amount of water. Thank you. This is Nanduram and we are from Sonu Academy.